Where is the study of model systems within this concept that you're expressing? Because model systems are the ones that they help to see the highest resolution.
This is true, but in fact, I just got back from Thailand where I was teaching a class, and part of the class was to look at a modern fluvial system. The exploration target in the Gulf of Thailand is largely fluvial deposits, and specifically meandering channels with side-attached bars. That's the play. So we took the group to a modern fluvial system, had them walk on the point bars, and had them look at the various elements that make up that system. However, as I was telling them, a little bit of caution. We all were raised on the concept that the present is the key to the past. But be very careful. The present is the key to the present. When you look at when we walked on that point bar, the water level was low. We went during the dry season. During the rainy season, order of magnitude increase in discharge is very common. Sometimes even 2 orders of magnitude change in discharge. And when the river is low, it forms these point bars that are in equilibrium with for a much smaller river. So when you look at and because we know that various aspects of fluvial systems scale very nicely. So the width of the river scales to the depth of the river, which scales to the thickness of the point bar, which scales to the wavelength of the channel, all of those things. So, but what they walked on is a very small river with very small point bars. When the big discharge occurs, all of those get washed away. So the danger in looking at modern systems is it isn't necessarily representative of what we see in the rock record. It's great for process, but you have to be very careful with in certain types of environments that you're looking at features that will not make it into the rock record. And I can still remember my first geology course. Our professor was telling us how he was measuring longshore drift on Long Island, and he said for 29 days of the month, all the longshore drift was one direction. On the 30th day, it was a big storm, and everything went in the other direction, and that completely reorganized the shore face. And so, that message was not lost on me, that what we see in the rock record is more than likely the product of the isolated catastrophic event. So in a sense, I've become somewhat of a neo-catastrophist, but of course, not completely. But so I see a lot of value to looking at modern systems, especially from the perspective of process. But from the perspective of product, that can be a little dangerous.